Hey there! Welcome to episode 78 of Relentless Talk Radio. This episode, we're talking about why it's so important to create sticky goals. So it's been on my mind this week about creating sticky goals because for those of you that follow me, I'm training for a fitness competition. And I've had to move the competition out a couple times this year. Obviously, COVID has slowed all of us down in many ways, and for any public venue has had to make some shifts and changes. So I've had to be flexible with my training and with what I'm doing as far as my plans are concerned. But so it made me really think about how the competition is not really the goal, and what really is the goal, and why it's so important to create sticky goals. So a sticky goal is something that is something that will stay with you regardless of changes and turbulence. It's just sticky. It just sticks right with it. You can stick to it. It's something that you will continue to do no matter what the environment around you. So it's important to create goals that are sticky. And I recently shared on my personal profile 5 reasons how you can create a sticky goal. So if you're interested in learning more about that, I'll add a link to that particular live episode that I did on my personal profile. But the thing I'm talking about today is why. Like, why bother creating a goal that's sticky? And so for me, the first reason is when you create a sticky goal, it helps you to stay the course. It's kind of like your built-in GPS. It's kind of the thing that will keep you from getting lost, right? So having a sticky goal is going to help you stay the course, and it's going to keep you moving in the right direction no matter what's going on around you. So the first reason why you bother to create a sticky goal is to be able to make sure that you get where you're going. Okay. The second reason is to reach your ultimate goal so you can become your best. I think if we have kind of wishy-washy goals, and we start off with one goal, and then when things don't go our way, we switch it, and then we switch to a different, then we keep on moving the mark. We don't ever really become our best. We fall short. And my cousin Lisa is signing on from Vermont. It's so cool. Hey, Lisa. So not becoming our best is something that we want to avoid, because then I think if you don't set goals that you reach and you fall short of your best, it really is kind of completely failing the purpose of having goals to begin with. You know what I mean? So the third reason is to be the example and to walk the walk. And this is a really big thing for me, and it's probably really at the root of everything that I do. I think that folks need to have an example of other folks that are able to do stuff because it gives them hope. And hope sometimes will allow you to keep on trying in the most ridiculous, crazy, hopeless situations because you've seen somebody else make it. I think that's one of the reasons why testimonials with people who have been successful and interviews with people that are successful and quotes from successful people are, just used so much. It's because we really want to see that if we put forth effort, that things will work out, and so sharing the process of getting from point A to point B for me, and showing how that can be messy and difficult and that I'm at the other end of this when people watch me get on the stage, probably in the February, March timeframe somewhere. Right now there's a March show in Albuquerque, but I imagine they'll probably have shows that'll pop up between January and February that are closer to home, but we'll see. Watching me train and actually make it onto stage gives people an opportunity to celebrate with you because they've watched you walk the walk, and it gives them hope, And then the fourth thing is to feel the burn so that you can create resilience. Man, resilience is not something that comes easy. I mean, you actually have to walk through the fire to create resilience in your life. And if you don't walk through the fire, you don't ever get resilient. You don't get resilient. You don't get stronger. You don't get stronger. You don't become your best. Setting goals in sports allows you to, grow your muscle and your ability and your skill set. And it's the same way in business or in life. To set a goal and to hit it creates resilience and it creates strength. And the fifth one is to get the big wins. You never really get the, my glasses are dirty, of course. You never really get the big wins in life. And if you don't stay resilient and stay the course and make things happen. And when you get the big wins in life, you know, when you graduate from college, when you step on the stage, when you complete the financial advisor exam. I mean, let me tell you, when I got my security licenses, when I worked for Edward Jones, regardless of whether I went on with the industry or not, I feel like I'm a bit of a smarty pants because I was able to complete that exam. You know, and what the irony is by that whole exam process is probably the reason why I ended up doing Relentless Talk Radio, because I put about 45 pounds on while I was studying for that exam. So I was able to be successful with one goal, but the other goal went right in the shitter. You ever have that happen, that you spend so much time working on one goal that the other goal just never really comes to, other things move further away. And that's an interesting thing about setting sticky goals too, especially as we get older, we get more, I don't know, we get more experience under our belt. That's important not to have one goal create a different problem, you know, that we get our business going where we want it to go, but we lose our family. We get the exam, we get the security license, but we come out super unhealthy on the other side. And I think as we get older, we set goals that are a little bit more structured, a little bit more balanced, you know. So the 5 reasons why it's important to set sticky goals, and I'll be talking with Jorge Jargon and also Mike Hathco about this in the next sections. Jorge is the owner of AZ Weight Loss Centers, and Mike is a friend of mine who left GoDaddy and started a voiceover business. And you know, we used to work in the call center together when I first came out here, so it's really cool to see him move forward. So I'm going to be asking them like why, how, and why they set sticky goals and why it's so important, but also touching base with them about their business. So I'm going to sign out of here. I'm going to go over and get Jorge. Please come on back for segment 2 of Relentless Talk Radio, which is the health and fitness segment. I'll be talking to Jorge about AZ weight loss and about red light therapy in particular. All right, take care, guys. I'll be back in just a couple minutes.